first pick by Will Fork. Did you see him coming at all? Did you think he had total
I mean, there's no way I'm gonna ever see him coming. I'd throw that one again every time. You know, he made a great play. I don't know if that was something that they looked at. You know, if you don't get a pass rush and see the back free release, try to, you know, that's just one of those. He made a great play. I mean, I don't know that I'd do anything differently on that play.
What about the second one? It looked like it was to Gates and safety.
Just low to throw.
Was it the inability to finish drives or the turnovers was a bigger factor?
Both. I mean, obviously, the inability to turn the ball over contributed to not finishing the drives. We were down there twice. Will Forks was right around the 35 or so, trying to get points before the half. Gates' interception, obviously, the interception on the 10-yard line, the one I was throwing to him, and you know, we were on the 6-inch line and didn't get in. So, you know, we knew going in, got to score in the red zone. You can't turn the ball over. That's it. That's the basic. I mean, those are principles of every game, keys to every game offensively. Score touchdowns, don't turn the ball over. And the team that does that the best usually wins the game. And they obviously got points every time they were down there and didn't turn it over, and offensively we did. So that was the difference in the game. All that being said, you look up, 8.5 minutes left, and we're down 7 and got the ball and got a chance. So if you can draw any positive, the fact that we were right there with a chance, considering all that, they could have got out of hand. Our defense kept us in it, and offensively we kept fighting.
How much does their offense, their precision, amplify those tenets you're talking about?
Well, I mean, anytime you're playing this group, anytime you're playing a great offense, you know that you're going to get limited possessions. You know, our defense, like I said, they gave us the ball 3 or 4 times right in a row in the second half. The defense stepped up huge, but even then, I mean, this offense is going to get some first downs. So, you know, it's not like you're going to have a ton of 3 and outs. So you're going to keep getting opportunities. So you know, offensively, every opportunity you get is crucial and important. And you know, we didn't make the best of them.
Philip, for the second straight week, 7 points in the first half. You're going down at halftime. Any explanation for why you start slowly and then come on with a rush?
No, you know, because I thought we came out pretty good with the first drive and got to about the 40, and then had to punt, and then we just, I really no explanation for it. Again, obviously, just not turning it over. I felt like we were in somewhat of a rhythm. They played us for the most part how we thought. There wasn't too many surprises. The safeties were a little deeper than they had shown. The guys that were coming down, doubling Gates and stuff on first and second down, were doing it from a little deeper so they could see it all in front of them and then drive on it, because we obviously like to push the ball up the field. And then obviously third down stuff, they mixed in the, you know, doubling Gates at the line of scrimmage and made it hard for him to get off, and that's why you know, the ball was going other places. We obviously were trying to get Gates involved, but they were gonna do all they could not to allow it.
It seems like a different year. The same receiver injury problems. You had a couple inactive. Malcolm got lost there early. How do you kind of continue like that?
Yeah, we just keep going. I mean, that's part of it. It's been part of every season we've had. It's probably part of every team at some point. Obviously, the unfortunate Malcolm was rolling early, and you know, having to leave the game. Hopefully, it won't be too long. But you know, that's something you have to deal with and manage. And obviously, guys will have to step up. Hopefully, you know, obviously, you know, I don't know how bad it is, but you know, the guys we have, the 6 receivers we have on the roster, we have confidence in, and whoever it is will step up and make us continue going.